Hi guys, welcome back. Episode 2 of the experiment, father and son. Main question is, are they both still at hashtag? So I've let it run to just over the summer. Ralphie the Wonderkid was in England under 20 action in the French Invitational. I think they both will still be there. I think because there wasn't really any interest. However, we did cut the end of last episode right at the end of the season. So there may have been a couple of changes. Let's have a look. Let's go for me first. Whoa! Right. Available on a free. What's happened there? I think he must have resigned. I must have resigned. In charge for just under a year. Yeah, so I must have resigned. Strange one. No interest. No interest. I think he may get a job when the season kicks in. I think maybe by the end of it, he's definitely got the stats. He's got a decent sort of like 2.5-star reputation. So hopefully I will be able to find a job. I hope I don't drift out and not even be a part of the series. What is Ralphie doing? Where are we? There he is. Still at hashtag. Still at hashtag. They haven't played it. They've had one cup game, the FA Cup. Just a penalty. Penalty for Ralphie. An assist by the looks of it, yeah. So he's developing quite nicely. I don't know if the game time, he's getting so much game time, but I don't know if the game time with him being at such a low level is going to either help him or hamper him. They have won the French Youth Invitational. They ended up winning that. Any contribution in the final? He played the full game. He started, but the winning goal, where did the goal come from? A Joe Willock penalty, so he could have taken that penalty. But he's part of that, so that would have helped him. That would have helped his development, surely. He's worth 300k. No one's wanting him. I'm finding that a little bit strange that no one's come in for him yet. Hopefully he can have a really good season again for hashtag. Like I said, they're playing in the league above now. They've had a really good pre-season. He smashed in goals. Look, he scored 2 there. Hat-trick there, another one there, another 2 pens there. So he does like it from the penalty spot. What's his penalties taking? 11. So not bad. So what we're going to do, guys, we're going to fast forward now to the end of the season. And we will see if Ralphie has moved and see if I have picked up a job. Before we do, I've hashtag appointed a new manager. Yep, good old Barry. Barry Blankley's in. Good lad. One buzzer. Maybe a more suited manager's at level. £425 a week. Yeah, he just says a left manager's role. So that's a weird one. But anyway, we'll come back and we will see how we have got on. Right, so guys, we're on the 17th of June 2020. The Euros 2020 is in action, I think, at the moment. But we will get in. We'll see. Did I pick up a job? And the answer is no, which is a slight worry for the series. Am I going to be these ones that just slowly just drifts out? Now, bearing in mind I'm 2.5-star, Continental Pro license, awesome stats. That's a bit of a shame. Just starting to wonder if the game is just gonna. You often see players who leave lower league clubs and they should be able to get another club no problem, and then they retire at the age of like 25. So I'm hoping that this isn't going to be the case with me, that I retire at the age of around sort of like the mid-30s as a manager. But let's dive into Ralphie. And as you can see, Ralphie has moved on. He is playing for Burnley, a kind of club that I wouldn't mind the boy playing at, a good old-fashioned English club. They've absolutely ripped hashtag a new one there, 14.5 grand. I don't know how that's been set. Minimum cost, 10 grand. Well, so he signed there in 2020. He joined in 19th of Jan. He's won the European Elite League. Named in Premier League Team of the Week. Now England's under-20 vice-captain. Has he had a decent number of games? Yeah, he's had 12 games. 12 games in the Prem. So obviously Burnley have banged him straight in. He's a number 11 for them. Where is he? There he is. 17 years old. Capped at under-20s level. Not under-21s yet. He's on 11 and just under £12,000 a week. Let's just go and have a little look at his form. So his stats for the season were pretty impressive. 4 goals. 4 Premier League goals as well. So it'll be interesting to see how he does over there. 23 fouls. He gives away a lot of fouls, but that's because he's pressing forward. Average of 7.22, 72 shots, 33%, not bad. Sorry, 46%, not bad. Still for a very young boy. He's 17, he's 17 and a half, and he's already in the team for Burnley. Now, how did Burnley do? They've done quite well. They've finished 11th, so it's not as if he's in a really struggling team or they were actually in the Championship. He's done really well, get himself into the Burnley lineup. Up until that point, he'd had a really good start for hashtag as well, which you'd have expected. 13 goals in 20 league appearances, an overall of 27 in 35. Let's just see how he's feeling. Honoured to be at the same club as Tom Heaton. Would have preferred Tashan Oakley-Boo remain as captain. I think that must have been in the England under-20s. Look at that! Media comparison. Labelled the next Jeff Hurst. That is class. If he wants to score a hat-trick for England in the World Cup final when he gets a little bit older, absolutely no problem, Sam. Absolutely no problem. Right, what we'll do is we're going to have a little go at... Sorry, well, just before we finish, we're going to have a little look, see how hashtag did. So they're in the... They'd actually finished second this year. Is that enough to get them promotion? I'm not too sure. Doesn't say so. And I thought maybe more than one went up. No, they've got to finish first. So still not a bad season. It's a real shame. I was hoping that... I don't know how they've managed to get round the wage rule. The bidding rule, because I'm sure it was worth about... Ralphie was worth about 600,000 at one point. Maybe because he was part-time, but they've got an absolute steal there, haven't they? 14,000. What a shame. What a shame for me, though, not being able to get a job. But it's going to be really good to follow Ralphie. The next Jeff Hurst. Big season with Burnley next year. He's had a decent run there after Christmas. I think he signed in the January transfer window, didn't he? So, will he kick on? Will he probably looking at breaking into the England under-21s as well? Be good if he can get some more playing time in the Premier League. Will be vital. He's got the physicals though for a 6'1", 14 stone. Stamina and that are not bad for a 17-year-old. But as for his daddy, getting left behind a little bit. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you to everybody who watched the first episode. I think it'll be up to nearly 300 views, which is fantastic for my channel. If you haven't already subscribed, please do so. There'll be episode 3, which will be the end of season 3, coming next Monday. We'll just do one quick episode every Monday morning for you. Hoping that I can manage to get myself a job. I wasn't wanting to retire at the age of 35, 36 anyway. And it'd be really good to see how Ralphie gets on at Burnley next season. Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching. See you later.